Ah, yes, here we are again. Well,
Did you see a
we
dog
are
out
here for the first time, and we are back with you again, my dear.
Oh,
We
well.
are-
The
we are
blacksmith is offering a
at
reward for a
Valkyrie,
dog he
then
saw on the road.
Apparently, a
I was
dog
hoping
has
you'd seen it.
gone running from
Guess
the
I'll
town.
stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
All right. Well, they are asking all the visitors if they encountered a stray dog on the road, and well, we have not seen any. Well, we did take the carriage, of course, and
Hands to yourself,
they
sneak
should
peek.
ask the carriage driver. I shan't say I was looking out the front of the road, but ask the carriage driver, my dear man. Ask the carriage driver. Well, he's gone already.
Did you see a hound on the road?
Well, no.
Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town. There's one out
I
on the
heard
road.
nary a bark off
Can't-
the side of the road.
If you were
my
willing to
dear.
retrieve him for me, I'd give you some
well,
fresh meat to attract him out
well,
on the road.
I don't think I should be carrying a bunch of fresh meat around. I'm not running out that way. The Jarl sent for me here. Well, of course, I could be convinced to catch
See me at my forge if you need arms
all right,
or armor.
well, all right, well, my dear. Anyway, I have for sale some exquisite
asked the gate
replicas of
guards to
our
live for him.
famous.
I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast.
Yes,
to
yes,
keep
the
me
dog,
company.
yes, the dog, yes, the dog.
If you were
yes.
willing to retrieve him
All
for
right.
me, I'd give you some fresh meat to
All
attract
right,
him out on
yes,
the road.
Yes. All right, I got him.
Oh,
Well,
smart
no,
to demand
I
something up
just-
front.
I'm
Some
not
gold
demanding
now,
anything
some when I
except
have
my
my dog.
time, my dear man.
Here's the
I'm
meat.
very busy in the middle of many things right now. I am in search of dragons, in fact, but not
Steel's
in
good,
any
but loyalty's
particular
better.
area for that.
I'm
of
loyal to
course.
Dengear first, and the
All
Empire
right,
second.
Dengear, yes, Dengear. All right.
Blades,
Let
helmets.
us see what you have.
Pretty
Do you
much
have
anything to
replica-
suit
are
your
you in the
needs.
replica business by any chance? I have created some exquisite versions myself, if I dare say so. Yes. Well, let us see if we have any enchantments we can learn. Well, burning, a very basic one. Let us see what else. Oh, thunder blast. Well, very, very pricey. Very pricey. I do not see the return on that investment coming anytime soon, as my enchanting skills are bare minimal at this point. I must say, it's a more little selling point I add to my wares. At any rate, let us see what types of armor he has. Archery, well, that could come in very handy, but again, many pieces of gold. All right, well, this is the best deal in the world here, 4 gold, and I know the secret to turn it into valuable ore of silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold, my dear. Alright, let us see what we have for sale. A bit of iron daggers we made in a bit of a training session we had at the Smith and White one. Are you familiar with her? A very friendly woman. She's related to the provincials in the Jarl's Palace, in fact. Yes. At any rate, let us see. Well, we do not have any replicas for sale, apparently. Janasa has them, yes. She's carrying them for me, a bodyguard, as it were, and a pack mule. Yes, but not yours. No, me say that, I should say. At any
Steel's
rate,
worth every septum. Remember that.
Oh, yes, good steel indeed, yes, well, we shall presently go to the general store and unload a bit more of our wares here and see what they have to offer us.
Let me know
for
if you
as
see anything you like.
enchantments and other raw materials.
Well met.
etc.
Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers.
Well,
Met lots of them while I was a stormcloak.
I should hope not. You're a shopkeeper.
Take a look.
You should, well, let us see. Indeed. Oh, well, very basic materials here, but we shall take a bit of that and let us see. Oh, illusion magic. Well, very interesting. I'm not sure if I remember that one. Oh, hunger. Well, synthesis. Interesting. Recharges weapon. Well, very interesting enchantment. Well, we are not specializing in enchanted artifacts. We are merely adding them as a bit of a flourish to our historical replicas. Let's see. Ooh, we do need some valuable gems here to create jewelry. Of course, we will learn the art of transmutation and etc. etc. Let us see, and of course, some charging materials, as we have mentioned. Iron ore, yes. To make our sword, yes, that's what it's for. Well, we have no need of purchasing silver ore, of course, yes. Well, this is readily available to one with my talent and skill. Ah, yes. Amethyst. Yes, those shall come in handy, I'm sure. Before we have a silver, we have a gold, but plain silver and gold jewelry is not in a very high demand, of course. So you need to set a precious stone in there, of course. Let's see. Let us see. What do we have for sale here? I think Janas has all the exquisite weaponry and well, we do have a bit of a few shields, I think, as well. Alright, well.
Steal anything from my shop and
Stealing?
you'll regret it.
Why would I be stealing from your shop? Shanaz, I can't believe the audacity of this man. The audacity, my friend. Stealing from a shop. Why, I never, yes. And I guess I could be seen as a bit of a down about, anyway, we shall retire for a dead man's drink, perhaps, before we visit the Jarl. He has sent a missive that he
Short
has
bones.
heard of our
Handsome man in
reputation. Oh
Falkreath.
my, well, yes.
What can I do for you?
I'm
Take a
sure
seat
that is
and
part
get
of
the
our,
cold out.
service in
Welcome
hopes
to
of a
Dead Man's Drink.
gratuity, but it's a compliment received.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Ah, yes, hunger and thirst indeed. Yes, let us see what we have for sale here. Yes, we shall take a basic ale for now and a bit of a bite to eat, perhaps. Yes, a little bread and we shall put a bit of meat on it to wash it down.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Alright. Ambershard mine, yes, indeed. Well, perhaps we shall find some valuable ore there.
In town? Be
Two
sure to share it
birds
with me.
stoned at once, as it were. Yes, two birds shall be stoned simultaneously. Well, we shall eat a bit of a leeks as well that I've collected at some point, and perhaps an apple or two.
We will take back
Janasa, you can order yourself. Here's a bit of a gold.
down with Ulfric.
Ulfric.
At some
well,
point we should hire
my,
Tekla on the
very
train.
political
of your
song.
death
Could just
we will
spend less
drink
time
and
serving
we'll
Deng.
sing.
Alright, yes.
I wish I could afford to pay you both.
Children of
Mary.
Skyrim.
Really do.
Alright, well, that was a bit of a nice respite for the day, and yes, we shall strengthen our willpower with a bit of drink before visiting royalty, as it were. The man with a plan in command. Well, yes, well, I do dare say they've probably had a bit of trouble with the Dunmer, yeah, because the shopkeeper and the guards seem quite suspicious of me, and I've just arrived in town, too. Of course, just a mere traveling salesman at this point. Yes, we shall see what the Jarl has in store for us, and we shall become more for this
Good
town,
to see you.
perhaps. Yes, how are you, my dear Jarl? I have received your
it's
missive.
you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you
Well,
are
my
true.
reputation has
There's a
preceded
group of
me.
bandits in my hold
Yes,
that
we
I
have encountered
may
many
have had a few
bandits.
discreet dealings with.
Oh,
The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now
we
it's time to
see,
clean
yes,
things
yes.
up.
This
Go
requires
and
a
take
bit
care of
a
it.
discretion, yes. Yes, it
Good.
would be done, yes. Ah, yes, now we see why it's called. Well, I guess our reputation is not
Farewell.
as pristine as maybe we had feared. Yes, we have. Well, apparently we have been known to do a bit of a dirty work, as it were. And yes, the Jarl has entrusted us with his underhanded scheme gone awry, as it were. And we are here to set the matter straight with a bit of vagabonds that have grown a bit too big for their britches, apparently. So, my dear Janasa, we are here as enforcers, as it were. It's a bit of a step up from your common mercenary work here. Yes, this is a very privileged job indeed. Even the Jarl's guards must maintain an air of respectability, as it were, and they need someone to do a bit of underhanded business in the shadows, as it were. We are known as the local shadow mage, of course. They are a bit underhanded, and yes, it's said that they have never found one body at any place that we have cleared out, and well, that is because we have learned the art of transmuting not only ore into gold, but also of well, recently deceased matter into flourishing fauna and flora. So yes, well, yes, indeed. Well, we have a bit of a landmark here on the Guardian Stones, I have heard, so perhaps we shall stop by there and fortify our magicka, or perhaps our sneak and underhandedness. Indeed, yes. Yes, indeed. Indeed, yes. Well, my dear Janasa, perhaps you shall visit the Warrior Stone there as we are here, but indeed, we have business to take care of up the road here. Let us see, one of the mines we are here to clear out. We have a dual set of mines. For some reason, they knew that we need to visit mines for other business here. This is the one
this is
woman in the tavern has told us. Well, it's part of... Oh my, Janasa, you're slashing at my backpack there. Oh my! Was that a kick to the nuts, my dear? Well, proper fight. Jeez, coward. Yes. I should never hope to be that cowardly, my dear. Never. Oh my, what a woman here. Yes, indeed. Alright, we shall clear out the mine. This is a bit of a sidetrack. We shall also need to clear out the mine for the Jarl. And, at any rate, let us go inside. Perhaps we shall find some precious or not so precious ore. Does not matter to me. For we have learned the art of transmutation. Oh, here we are. Let us set their trap against them. Warn them of our coming. Did not travel as far as I had hoped. I imagined it crashing into the men down here, alerting them to our presence, but knocking a few of them out as we leap upon them and poison them with At any rate, it didn't work out quite that way, so we will have to sneak up on them.
This again? I told you.
Oh my, they're arguing. Yes, you did have a guard out there, I think, but he's been disposed of. It's a poison rune to greet you here.
Lets himself get surrounded.
Well, they were not quite surrounded, but yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah. We did take out their sentry. All right, here we are. Oh my, journal. This skeleton has been here quite some time. Well, no interest to me. An ancient miner. Alright, it's quite dark and foggy in here. Well. Ah, yes, here we are. Activate the level. Oh my, what have we done here? Set off some sort of trap or something. Huh? Alright, we're trying to lure them up here so we can zap them with a rune, but how do I get down there? Oh, here we are. Oh my, well here they are. Poison's rune for you, and Janasa, thanks for taking care of these bandits for me, yes. Yes indeed, yes. Well, oh my, very nice. We shall leave it here, for we have no use for it, and it's not very valuable. We are creating the most valuable weaponry in the store, in fact. So no need to lug that around unless Janasa would like to use it for chopping skulls off of their body. Well, a short spear, yes. Alright, well, it's a very confusing layout in here. Well, of course, they have mined in many different directions here looking for ore. What kind of mine is this at any rate? Oh, yes, iron. Very base material of no value whatsoever. Yes, very interesting. Alright, let us see if there are more bandits, and then we shall proceed to perhaps acquire a bit more ore for our jewelry projects here. Indeed. Never be too careful, I always say. Here we are. We are headed back out the... Oh my, we have been completely turned around, and we have set off the trap at the beginning that I carefully avoided on the way in. Oh my, well, this layout is very confusing to me. Indeed. Where is this bandit leader? We have to assassinate. Well, this is not the one that has double-crossed the Jarl. This is, well, as far as we know at any rate. Alright, here we are. We reset our... Oh my, I'm so confused here. Alright, here we are. He's not there. We have killed these bandits. And this is the direction we have not traveled in, yes. Keep circling around in the maze. We shall leave a bit of marking next time on the wall, perhaps. Well, was that a sack of gold? Well, 'tis no matter. Ah, yes, here we are. How are you, my dear friend? Well, we never probably should have come here, but we are here, and you are no longer here in this plane of existence, apparently. Yes. Alright, the key and job well done. Well, perhaps there is still the leader to take care of, but at any rate, we are making our way deeper into the mine. Why is there a... Oh my, this doubled as a prison at some point, apparently. Or perhaps they merely created this for the workers to keep them safe from any beasts that might be lurking down below. I'm not quite sure. While they sleep, you know. I'm not quite sure indeed. Ah, yes. Well. Oh, yes. Oh, clairvoyance. Interesting. So learn that. Iron dagger. Shall enchant that, and a bit of cabbage. Yes, well. A storehouse. Well, I guess that could be the reason for the bars, the storeroom to keep it from the workers. Perhaps we shall do a bit of cooking back at the Haunted Lodge, my dear, where I met you originally for the first time. Yeah, make a stew or something. Yes, a hearty stew of cabbage, carrots, and perhaps a bit of meat and potatoes. Oh, we have locked ourselves in. Well, perhaps we shall make use of that. At any rate, my dear Janasa, we do have a bandit to murder. We shall not be getting... At any rate, forget I even had the thought crossed my mind. Okay, yes, well, she is quite a woman, indeed. Alright, where is the end of this mine? Oh, we hear... Well, they are actually working the mine here. Perhaps looking for precious gems.
That's quite a sight.
Yes! How are you, my friend?
I'll try and make this quick.
Yes, let us make it quick. Well, that was quicker than I
I
expected,
do not envy
actually.
those creatures that make a home in such a cold, dark place as this.
Well, this is a mine, my dear. No one lives here, well, except for the workers that I speculated about earlier. And these bandits, of course, are using it as their den, but I dare say hopefully temporary. I'm not sure. Oh my, bit of a light. Oh, we are already familiar with that particular technique, but becoming a bit of a wizard at the forge, I dare say. Oh my, we do have another bandit here, in fact. I did not notice that. How do we even get up to this? Oh my, it shot me with an arrow. Well, it's just quite the maze of ramps and pathways in here. Where is this? Oh, down here. Oh, hello there. Would you like a rune? Oh, that's Janasa. It's a bit dark in here. Oh my, I'm getting quite... Oh, this is my worst, actually. Oh my, indeed. Yes, well, we have been quite injured. Yeah, we shall splash a quick potion on the wound to temporarily seal it while we continue this battle. Yes, here we go. Ah, yes, it is stopped bleeding already. Let's see. Well, what shall we do with this bandit here? A bit of well, we cannot use transmutation to later druidcraft. These are all after the fact, of course. We do not know any illusion, and not much destruction either. Well, perhaps the spray better than the rune and the close quarters like this. Hello, may I interest you in a bit of poisonous spray, my friend? Oh my, there's a bunch of bandits here. Well, apparently we have found a whole room of them. Janas is taking care of the other ones, and well, apparently, oh, that was no good. Yes. At any rate, well, ouch. Well, fortune has smiled on us, and Janas has dragged me from the battle and tended to my wounds, so we must approach again. The bandits have retreated and are healing their own, so we might have to face... oh, they have healed their leader, in fact. Here he is, back at the forge. So, we go again. For some reason, this bandit leader is the weakest of them all. Perhaps he has used his cunning to acquire the head of the table, as it were. Well, okay, precious ore. Well, not many people shall see it as precious as I, but it is transmutation at work, in fact. Well, yes. Well. Where are you, my friend? Yes, up here, we know now the way. Here, we shall put a rune on the wall here. You shall not get past it. Well, he's not even moving towards it now. Well, that plan did not go as planned. Let's lure him out here. Get him! Yes, come here, my dear. Yes, oh yes, he has been poisoned, yes. Here we go. Janasa, thanks for taking care of this guy for me. I have buttered him up, as it were. Ah, yes, well. Let us eliminate the rest of the clan now. Shall be easier with that one. That was the troublesome one, I dare say. And, yes, they have retaken their positions on the bridge here. Well, we're out of magic already. Yeah, very unfortunate. We shall lure him back here. Well, my rune was useless there. We shall be a bit more strategic with the positioning next time. Well, is that it? Yes. Well, that was... Apparently they were more weakened than we were from the original battle, but...
I do not envy those creatures that make a home in such a
oh, no, well, yes, it has not ended well for them, yes. Alright, what are we looking for here? Where is the leader and his... Yes, here we are. Oh, a bit of wine. Yes, we shall drink that presently. Well, yes. Have they hidden the treasure chest behind the waterfall? No. It's a very common occurrence, believe it or not. Well, obvious hiding spot, yes it were. Alright, let us... Well, we've searched him already. His bracers are a bit of a... Well, only 10 gold, but it's a very good ratio there. So. Ah, here we are. Let's see. Oh, well, a bit of bread, stale. Bit of wine spilled, and a bit of rabbit. It's pretty fresh. Let's harvest this for our stew, my dear. Oh my. Well, bit of a full one, just merely tipped over, and well, the bread is rock hard. Yes. Well, empty sacks and well. It's a bit calm in here now. perhaps go searching for a bit of ore before we leave. Well, forget it. You know, maybe yes. Yes, a bit. Would not want to leave behind a bit of potential jewelry. Well, besides the gold, there could be precious gems hidden behind the cold iron in the cave walls here. We shall. Well, which way shall we go? I do not see too many. Oh, here we go. Bit of gold. Any veins of ore nearby? Ah, yes, here we are. Oh, well, Jesus. It's only the first vein we have found in us, so you cannot be bored already of my mining. She knows how valuable this is. So well, I should say she knows my trickery at work here. Transmutation. So immediately put it into silver. There we are. And gold. Yes, very easy, in fact. Yes. Ah, yes. Any ore in here? No. Well, this is a bit of a dried up mine, as it were. Well, we still have room to carry it, at any rate. Might as well. There's a war on. We need to repurpose some of this equipment for the soldiers. Not that I'm taking sides, but either side could use it more than this man can. That is for certain. Yes. Indeed, yes, indeed, yes. Oh my, well. Apparently we found a precious ruby in that. We shall make some jewelry, in fact, indeed, when we arrive at the forge, yes. Well, I dare say there's a forge here as well, but we shall return to the city and use theirs, I would dare say, assume at this point. Yes. Well, a bit more loot to take. Wouldn't trouble Janasa to do a bit of this looting, would her? I mean, she's standing around waiting for me to decide what to take. At any rate, we merely need to get past these bandits for a bit more iron ore. Yes, the most precious ore available, apparently. A bit of a spell cast, of course. Let's see if there's any precious gems hidden behind this one. Well, apparently not. Well, we have found one ruby so far. Unless I missed something, and, well, that shall perhaps be enough. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, here, another vein. Yes, very interesting. Yeah. Untapped vein of iron.
I thought about becoming a bandit. I decided I prefer clean
yes.
clothes and fresh meat.
Well, my dear Janasi, yes, bandits, yes. Not the best work, but look at this. We have found a flawless amethyst. Yes, indeed. Well, we shall be creating something quite precious. Yes. And we do have recipes for jewelry replicas as well as the ordinary variety, which are quite valuable, of course, with a flawless gem in them. And newly transmuted gold, indistinguishable from that naturally occurring. Well, so they say, at least to my eye. Well, perhaps the magic shall be even more valuable if they learn that I have done it. Yes, the skill of an artisan. Yes. Indeed. Well, we shall be returning to Falkreath after we clear out the other den of bandits for the Jarl, of course. And, well, then we shall unload our bevy. Well, first we shall smith it and unload it and perhaps even enchant some of it. Yes, indeed. Very lucrative business we have quite fallen into, in fact. Had no plan of doing it. At any rate, we shall do all of that in our next installment of our adventures, and we shall see you then.